You're finally awake.
Wake up! Wake up!
Hey, you don't look creepy now.
What happened? Are you alright? What did you do?
I sense a fight coming our way. What's happening?
I don't know what you and Sapadal were jawing about, but it must have been juicy because the Adra started to shake and hum.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapadal?
Something's coming that even they're afraid of.
Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. Find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
Galawain's tusks. That's out of the fire and into the volcano. First, we've got to get out of here alive. Steel yourselves.
We should get moving. Sapadal's got a bad feeling. Is there a way? Yep. Oh, hell. That's a lot of red dots.
Let's go.
At least 3. Oh, good. I need more lightning bolts. Come on. You guys die in one hit. Give me the shocky shock. There we go. You looked like Kai for a second. Wait, does that make me racist? Missile battery. I'm not used to the gun dealing that much stun damage. It's kind of great. Yeah, you better fall out. Shield up. Oh, they keep coming. Drop a bomb. Let me jump backwards once in a while. Ow. Oh, the goal is just to escape. I see how it is. Though, I don't know if I need to. You know, like... Yep. Alright, I get it. Oh, hell. Stop pounding me from behind. Ow. Bear. We're out. Let's get going. I was hoping someone would run by here so I could hit the little fireball.
No point in wasting bullets.
Yeah.
Well, if you insist.
Oh, I jumped from over there. That's why I'm like confused. Actually, I want to try going that way because I see some scaffolding.
Hey! Over here!
Oh good, that heals you both, regardless. Good to know. I was worried it might be like a range thing, but I wasn't sure what the range would be. Yeah, that worked. I'm sniping. Oh, that was cool. Seeing the trail of the bullet. Do I have a way down this way? Yeah. I missed. Let's grab some essence on the way. And a potato. Hell yeah. Thanks. I got good aim. Oh, what's up here? Dream thralls, but they're already damaged? That's confusing. Oh, there's a dead guy. Bonk. Bonk. Ow. Oh, that was weird. I got like stuck in slow-mo for a second. Oh yeah, there's a steel garrote soldier that died. Oh no. I worry. Yeah, there's only one way down here. That's intentional.
Quiet as the depths.
Now that's a bullet.
One for you!
Did you just say weed?
Hey! Over here!
Oh, look at that. More steel garrote. The hell? Oh, there's more fighting down there. Sucks for you. I guess it also sucks for me that there's only really one way out and in.
You're a child playing at being pure. You understand none of the forces at work here.
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
Oof.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel. No wonder your god got so angry. I feel the same way when Lödwyn's near.
Huh. Hey.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
You've been keeping tabs on me.
I have eyes in every corner of the living lands. Some more discreet than others. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
I'm still waiting to hear some specifics, Inquisitor. I'm checking my watch right now.
There are 2 plagues in the Living Lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes, nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Fighting a superior force is one thing, but fighting a god is another. Is she really suggesting that?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the Living Lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Sounds like you got other ideas, Ryngrim. What do you propose?
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Tell me your plan, Ryngrim.
Yes. Honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the Living Lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain.
Oh.
My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Lödwyn from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
What's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilichi? And the other Furians? And Quilichi?
Oh.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
Oh. I'm reminded of a certain parable about a statue.
I'm so very glad you recall.
Oh boy. What do you mean by a few deaths?
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
What? This is your solution?
There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Ryngrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue. No matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses, the twisted riddles. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but she's a monster. You can't leave Thirdborn at her mercy.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Wow. Okay. It's the trolley problem again. But for realsies this time. Huh. Well... I am of a mind that I, you know, want to go against the Inquisition, right? This fiery lady right here. In the long run, your idea would improve the situation here. Lödwyn's wouldn't change the status quo.
She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short-term measure. Lödwyn's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
Assuming we don't find another way to end the Dream Scourge in the meantime.
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
Oh. Oh shit.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
Oh. What the fuck? That's just what I've been saying this whole conversation. What? I gotta be honest, I'm less interested in helping the crazy skeleton lady now. Like, I might not have chosen Sapadel at first. I don't want to say that. I'm deciding, no, that's too ego. These ruins venerate Sapadel, destroying them would be an act of defiance. No, I'm just going to say, what are you? Because that's my actual response.
An avowed servant of
title
a
drop.
higher power, much like you.
So that's what you've been hiding under the mask all this time?
The mask is my true face. My covenant with my goddess. The obligation I chose.
Destroying them would be an act of defiance.
Imagine it, Envoy. Was there ever a godlike who stood tall against their own creator? Envoy, we have an obligation to scour Sapadal from the living lands before they destroy us. Starting with these ruins. Whatever you do, make sure the decision is yours, not theirs. Sapadal will poison your judgment if you let them. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Yeah.
This isn't about Sapadal. This is about every man, woman, and child in Shatterscarp.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
So here's the thing. I've been thinking about this while they're talking. I tend to explore all the regions I'm in, right? There's at least... We're going to the volcano region next. Maybe the ice, maybe the poison thing, swamp. Like I said earlier, there were like 4 or 5 possible other regions we're exploring. I only know for a fact there were going to be 2 more. But even so, I'm going to spend my time exploring them, and that could take days. And that's time that more people could get infected. So... Oh. either way, yeah. I'm leaning toward pulling the lever and intentionally killing the people. Ugh. But I'm loving this choice right now. Like the not giving a clear-cut good choice. So, ending the spread of the Dream Scourge and Shatterscarp is worth the cost. Sever the Adra.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Rune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me.
Aw.
I think you'll enjoy this. Marinsos clapam ed marslante.
Man, wonder who's gonna die. Severed Branch ability grants maximum move speed for 20 seconds. Hey,
What is done is done. Do not waste your breath justifying it to me. Countless innocent lives cut short. Even my own soldiers. And for what? Make no mistake. There will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here. At least now I have a better idea of who is pulling your strings.
Ryngrim's solution was the only way to stop the Dream Scourge.
And that is what she wants you to believe. Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat at any cost. To impose order where chaos reigns. If you and Heelguard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself. All I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp. Give it the chance that Fior Messiverno did not have. Unusual, isn't it? How you spared one settlement and condemned another.
Shatterscarp can rebuild and Fiorme Severno can heal.
Not fast enough to outpace what is coming for them. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save the living lands from itself. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice.
Oh, thanks for the warning.
Your gratitude is wasted on me. All I want is your reason. Until next time, Envoy.
Come on. We should see what's left of Thirdborn.
Supposed to claim our people?
Sure it was.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people?
Yes, it was.
I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this.
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me.
You're giving up the chance to study a god? Why?
Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You however, are a power worth shaping. And rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing. But I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
You don't need to choose now. Take your time.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me.
Hey.
Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Alright, well. Hey, someone gets it. Everyone has something to say. So we're gonna go to camp. May as well camp right outside of Thirdborn. I actually kind of want to walk into the village instead of, you know, teleporting directly in. I also wonder now if I had... Oh.
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why.
I don't trust Lödwyn. I couldn't go along with her plan.
So because you don't trust her, you'll throw your lot in with something clearly worse?
You saw what she tried to do to my home. Do you think she'll be merciful to yours?
Lödwyn's a monster. But how can you say Ryngrim's any less of one?
Ryngrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Do you hear yourself? Dream Scourge will destroy this island and everyone in it. We have to stop it.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
We can discuss that when we leave for Gallowayne's tusks. For now, I think we need some rest. So everyone wants to talk. Hey.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp.
I suppose.
How much do you really know about Adra?
Is this about Ryngrim?
Among other things. Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon. A mineral that takes our souls from death to rebirth. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost?
Do you think there'll be unintended consequences?
That would be putting it lightly. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries.
Could anyone help them find their way?
A watcher, maybe. It's a shame we haven't got one. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves.
You haven't been getting much sleep lately.
No, I haven't. And yes, I should know better. A good night's rest would fix my head, but can't fix the world we live in. Maybe it's fine if they're both broken. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question?
Yeah, but I'm gonna need my ear back afterwards.
Something about Inquisitor Lödwyn has been getting to me.
The skeleton
She
face?
seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual?
She's declared war on Sapadal, which puts me in an odd position.
Indeed, it does. It's just... When you rejected Lödwyn's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Lödwyn clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing, or could be something. Time will tell. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I.
Alright, let's get some rest. But I'm gonna talk to everyone first. Hey.
Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the ruins. I just hope we made the right decision. Those ruins are priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though...
I had to stop the Dream Scourge.
I know. We've seen enough pain caused by the Dream Scourge. Things have been... unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers.
Well, you might be the luckiest historian alive.
And it's all thanks to you and your weird god. Sapadal, was it? Oh, big fan. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier?
The trial's worth it, if only to feel like I know where I belong now.
Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details.
Was meeting Ryngrim everything you expected?
I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ryngrim. The Ryngrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her.
No, that was you.
She even offered to make me her apprentice.
Aren't you already a trained wizard?
You can always improve, especially when your teacher is an expert. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the godless? I've spent my whole life with them.
Why not do it all?
I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do?
You want me to make the decision?
Oh, darling. Don't you know that I'll do what I want, no matter what anyone thinks? I just wish to ask a friend his opinion. Now, come on. Answer the question. What would you do?
I like that there are three angles on this. Studying the godless, Fior, and I don't feel like the first one's what I'd want to pick. I am concerned about Fior, though.
The people of Fjord are stronger than they seem. But you're right. They feel unsafe in their own homes now. Quilici and I could return home and continue our lives, with little improvements here and there. Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
We're alright. And, Marius.
So, we found a map to the garden. Now we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be. Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries.
Wait, no one's been there?
No one I'm aware of. Legend says the founder of Solace went there once, but there's no proof. I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up. Either way, was it worth it? Who knows?
I have no choice. Finding Sabadell's the only way I'll find peace.
I get it, those visions, or whatever you're having must be really disturbing. But how do you know they won't just get worse? I guess that's not my problem, really. My job is to keep you alive, whether you've got a god in your head or not. Just don't do anything stupid, all right? Anyway.
No promises. What do you think about Shatterscarp?
Right. What do you need?
Do you have any tips for surviving here?
Let's see. I collected a good amount of water before we left Emerald Stair. Sometimes that's the only way to have water here. We have enough to travel for a while, but if we get stuck out here, we are in big trouble. I also put jerky in my pack. Drinking water isn't enough. You'll need that salt, too. That's something most people forget. Pestler root is good when you're thirsty. Doesn't have any water in it, but makes you feel less thirsty when you chew it. It's not perfect, but it can get you through that extra distance before you could find more water.
Alright, that's it.
Right. Changing the subject.
That's weird. Go rest.
Not before I've done some reading.
Okay, fine, whatever. Before I wake up, well, before I sleep, I do want to take a bit of time. Surprised I haven't found like a bow. Unless I did and I've already forgotten and deconstructed it already, which I hope not. But I am someone. So 5 cave coral, can I even make that? Yes. And 12 Balrog skin. Let's go. I should have just made all the cave coral I could. There's no reason not to. I need 7 for that. And all of them, actually, so that's the only upgrade I'm going to do.
How did you and Quilici meet?
Oh, damn it.
For some reason, you won't tell me.
Oh, he has more to say.
Was it scandalous? Did you seduce him away from a noble heiress, and now you're both in hiding?
No, it's a tale as old as time, my dear. We locked eyes across the bar back in Fjord, and he was a goner. The moment he found out I wanted to see Naku to death, he offered to take me there. So off we went. And once I'd gotten my fill of the ruin's exterior, we had just enough time left to explore each other.
Oh, research and romance. When I find my special someone, I can only hope our meeting is as educational as yours.
Alright, well, Marius.
Listen, that back there in the ruins, that was a lot. I know you passed 3 trials, but I'm not sure what that means exactly.
Means I'm that much closer to fulfilling my destiny?
I see. Right. That clears it up. It's not that I didn't enjoy tromping around in the ancient death trap, getting bossed around by spirits and all that. But I really do hope this was the last time. That kind of humidity does terrible things to my beard. Anyway,
Alright. Anything else?
if I must.
No, okay. I very much do want to go into Shatterscarp and see... Oh, dreams.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Jabaru Sinakis, and they prick us in return.
I mean, you've harmed innocents. Of course they're furious.
Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many.
As long as you promise this is in the past, we can move on.
The moon waxes from darkness. A new turn. New memories. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn. We could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us.
As long as our goals are pointed the same way.
Freedom from the garden. A lamp to light our way. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
Don't tell me what to dream. Well, time to survey the damage. Hey, the two guys up front are alright. That's a good sign. Hey, fellas.
It's better out here than it is in the wild.
Alright, well. Huh. Moment of truth.
Lödwyn.
Oh,
Funny seeing you here.
yeah.
Makes Paradise look kinda nice, doesn't it?
Eh,
Makes Paradise look kinda nice, doesn't it?
not really.
So cruel, the gods. What will I tell our child?
Aw, buddy.
I just wanted to start a family. How could this happen? I don't understand.
Oh,
Just wanted to start a family.
individual pain. Perculici.
What an awful tragedy. So many gone in an instant.
Darling. Oh, I knew you'd be fine, of course, but it's... Oh, it's so good to see you.
Ah, I am as hale and whole as you left me, my dear, though notably less hearty. Not since the attack on Fjord have I seen people in such a frenzy. Our misfortune followed us here.
Ryngrim halted the Dream Scourge in the area, but at great cost.
The help of an archmage is never given freely. Always there are consequences. My people will assist Thirdborn through this crisis. It's the least we can do for the city that protected us. One more thing before we're parted again. We've made a tidy
Hey.
profit of our labor, and the others gathered a little something for you. Don't spend it all at once. Wherever you go next, may the gods look after you.
Yay.
Keep yourself safe, my love. I'll come home to you soon.
Not soon enough.
I feel like I can breathe again.
Oh, good. Oh. Fellas.
$18, $19, $20. Wonderful, the full amount.
Of coffins? Please be more specific with what you're talking about, because that's uncomfortable. So I do wonder, though, I think I said this earlier, like, if any of the side quest people had died, if I had decided to do that stuff. See, more graves, or more coffins. Ugh. Oh, great, this guy's still alive.
Oh!
I can't.
Yeah. What? I heard that. Oh. Oh. How did you get the third one there? That's wild. Oop. Oh, more graves, more coffins.
Gods, what a job. How many more are we going to find dead?
Gods, it's good to see a living face. Is there anything you want to buy, or...
Let's see. I don't have enough for that yet still, but maybe. No. Could sell some stuff. I have a good amount of corrupted Audra, like... Well, I would need to sell 8,000 something worth, and I don't have that. Oh well. Hey, how do you...
Oh, you're back.
You have nothing to say. Golly, I wonder if this guy's up to his ankles in work.
Oh, you're back.
Nope.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if you had, like, something to say. Hey there.
3 dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest. What did you do, Envoy? I know you're involved somehow.
I'm sorry. There was no other good option.
Bullshit. There was always another option. Something better than this massacre. Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for?
To stop the Dream Scourge from taking more lives.
The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with Thirdborn blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones.
I need your permission to go to Gallowayne's tusks.
You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
Yeah.
It's strange to see so few folks around now. I'll have to raise prices to account for the loss.
I should have lied to you.
Welcome back. How can I help?
Nope.
Next time you need supplies, don't forget your friend Daiko.
Alright, well.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
This has been a time. So 3 dozen, that's about 36. Well, it is 36, but I don't know if that was the exact number on her part. Oh, wow. I'm curious about, like, you know, some of the other stragglers like Eagle's Reach and Scadecliff, but I'm not going to check. Damn, that captain really did end up with all of his people dying. That's wild. Oh, they all cleared out. Cool. Falling. Oh yeah, finally explored this area. Cool. Hey.
Watch your back out here, traveler. Temerity sent word. She said you can go. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't have much more to say. You were responsible for all this death. But I hope you don't end up the same way, too.
Why can't they just blame the mage that actually did it? But, once again, we are going to handle Gallowayne's tusk next time. Maybe bring Marius and Yatsley along, because it's his, like, home place, you know? So, thanks to everyone who hung out, lurked, showed up, etc., followed, and I'll see you next time, fellas. Take care.